What's going on, people? Shaman the YB back once again. So, Tyson Fury makes world title shot promise to friend Joseph Parker if he wins his next fight. Now, this is a bit late, but it's one of them ones again. Listen, man, I'm down bad, man. I need some coins, 100%. Must get some coins in. But still, it's all in the cut. It's all about their 100%. Tyson Fury's been struggling to find an opponent of late. And in fact, it's quite interesting, contrasting the time. Nothing's changed. We've gone through about 20 people since then. Tyson Fury has been struggling to find a bum of late. But it seems he might have found one bum in his own friend, Joseph Parker. Fury is currently in Australia/Thailand. What's that word? Not demo. He's not demoing. He's testing the tackle, essentially. Yeah, Kinahan's flown him out to Aussie. We know that Aussie, 100% Aussie, Thailand. Listen. Tyson Fury is the number one tester in the game. Yeah, everywhere he goes, you best believe it, he finding that A1. So Kinahan sent him out to do a bit of reconnaissance, yeah, for the A1 bits. Go to Thailand, boom. Go to Australia. That's what you best believe. Kinahan's trying to branch out. Kinahan's the king of Europe, yeah. He's trying to get into them Asian markets. He's diversifying. You understand? Let's not forget, people, the feds are on his neck in Europe. So Dan the man is out here putting out some feelers. Yeah, you best believe Tyson Fury gets on the blower and says, listen, yeah, the bits in Thailand are banging. You best believe he's going to be setting up them networks over there as well. Anyway, Tyson Fury's currently in Australia/Thailand testing the tackle for Dan the man to support Parker in his next fight against some random looking ass dude. Anyway, after joining the press conference, Fury was questioned whether he would ever give the former WBO heavyweight world champion a shot at his WBC strap. If he gets through this next fight, he gets to fight me next in Australia. Boom. Now, Joseph Parker's responded to this. Let's see if this moody page will open up. But essentially, take my word for it, it's there. This goofy thing ain't working. But Joseph Parker came out. Need to make sure you man don't catch me slipping with my pornos. 100%. Kiwi title contender Joseph Parker swears his brotherhood with good mate Tyson will count for Nizzy if he scores the fight with a heavyweight champ. Former WBO heavyweight world champion Joseph Parker has revealed that he's prepared to fight his good friend, and training part of Tyson Fury if he's given the chance. Now, what Joseph Parker's basically saying is that he's gagging for it. Do you understand? That's the equivalent here. Yeah? Sexually speaking, Joseph Parker's absolutely desperate and gagging for it right now. Let's just call a spade a spade. Let's drop the act. He desperate. He gagging. And that's the problem with Fury. That's the problem with money, you see. It makes people do a madness. I mean, just look at OnlyFans, for example. Females, well, and men as well. I've seen dudes bugging on there as well. It's a madness, bro. But still, whatever you want, each to their own. To be fair, but still, it's money, man. Yeah, you can go to a club in America and throw money at a female and she make a booty pop. So I'm not saying it's a bad thing. If I had money, probably goes one of them ones. But obviously, that's the. I mean, to be fair, you can do more than that with just money. Yeah, there's no doubt dudes being flown out to Saudi Arabia, yeah, and doing God knows what for the bag. Do you understand? So, really, Joseph Parker begging for a boxing fight isn't really that extreme, is it, when you think about it? Yeah, he could be on an AJ. He could be doing one of them ones, getting flown. That's a madness. So really, Parker's just playing his role, but still, come on, Parker. It's a bit like Chisora in a way. That Fury and Chisora situation was just sad to see. Chisora, of course Chisora can take the free money, but there's no, like, what's the word? Not shame or dignity, but kind of like, what happened to earning things? Do you understand? What happened to earning things? You know what, Tyson? My name's Derek Chisora. You've called me out, but really, I don't deserve a shot. These things, well, it's not, to be fair, Chisora's fault. Fury should be the one saying, I'm the heavyweight world champion. I'm doing a disservice to the legacy of the sport, to the sport in general, by fighting Chisora. That's what should have happened, really. It's not Chisora's job, but still, you know, at some point you kind of think to yourself, this is a joke. I've got no chance against Tyson. What are we doing here? But again, really, Tyson should have been the one saying, this is a joke. So, in this, I'm not even sure. Back in the day, back in the 80s and 90s, well, to be fair, them man weren't fighting bums. They weren't fighting complete bums. So you can't draw comparisons. I was about to say, back in the 80s and 90s, was there dudes making big fights and turning it down because of their honour? No. I can't think of it. I can't think of examples though. Of course there were. I mean, I've heard Ali fought bums at points. So I guess they're all doing it, bottom line. So I don't know what to say, people, man. I don't know what to say. End of the day, WBC need to be the final word on this. Ultimately, regardless of Parker, yeah? Regardless of how thirsty, regardless of how much Parker's gagging for it, yeah? The WBC, where they at? They're just impotent, yeah? Someone need to, never mind Kinahan, you need to get your man Mauricio some Viagra, some Cialis, some Levitra, 100%. Pattern him up with a Levitra. Because he needs his thing to levitate. He's impotent right now, yeah? He's firing blanks. Not even, to be fair, he ain't even secreting blanks. He's secreting nizzy. More time, if you've gone on a mad one, when I was like 15, yeah, I went on a mad one once and just caned myself 8 times in a day. I think my record's 8 times, yeah, one of them ones. One of them mad teenage ones, yeah. And you get to the point where you bust and it's just fresh air coming out. That's your man, Mauricio. Yeah? There ain't nothing coming out. 100%. Nothing in there. Where he at? Don't no one know. He touched, bottom line. Mauricio need to sit down somewhere and say, listen, I've been touched. Put a video out. I'll tell you what to do. Fly to Russia and do it Edward Snowden. Yeah? Fly to Russia and say, listen, man, I've been touched by Kinahan. I'm not safe in Mexico. I've absconded to Russia where me and my family can be safe. That's what you need to do. You need to start running the operation from Russia. Because this whole, yeah, I'm in the US thing, clearly you're touched. 100%. Clearly you're not safe. Because it don't make no other sense any other way. It doesn't even make sense financially. Because Fury and Chisora wasn't a big fight. Fury and the next bum isn't a big fight. So it's not even like they're cashing in with Fury. Yeah. Well, they are cashing in with Fury. I guess what's happening is behind closed doors. Kinahan's just probably running money for the WBC, truth be known. That's what makes sense to me. Yeah, let Tyson fight bums and I'll just sort you out on the back end. Because in fact, that's probably the best way. That's probably the best way to be doing a madness with the money laundering. Oh yeah, we're WBC, World Boxing Federation. That gives you the clout with the banks. And that's it. Oh yeah, we're managing $100 million fighters. Oh, that, you know what I mean? That explains where the load of money coming from. You understand? Anyway. Does anyone want to, no one wants to see this one. I'm not even asked the question. No one wants to see this. No one wants to see him versus Parker. No one really wants to see Parker full stop, truth be known. To be fair, fair play to Parker. He did show up against Joe Joyce. He had to go. He did more than AJ did in his last few fights. Parker had it come and had to go. So I respect him for that. But, no, I respect him in general, but still. It's more to do with Fury, I guess. It's messy. It's not even good messy. It's not even messy where it makes sense. It's just a complete mess. Anyway, let me know your thoughts. Smash the like button, subscribe, and let off the bell 100%. No doubt.